I'm going to show you how to monitor my solar power generation online. I'm connected to the portal of my manufacturers right now, and I've actually configured my solar power station so that I can monitor anywhere I am in the world. I can see how my solar inverter is generating power, what the solar panels are generating, what is coming from the national grid, and what is the state of my battery. I'll be showing you some menus. Okay, right now I'm on the real-time menu, and I can see different parameters of my solar inverter for today. Right now, if you can see that, I can scroll to the right and show you my PV power. I have about 194 volts of PV power at the moment, and also my solar PV generation is at just about 1.9 amps at the moment. My demand is very low, right? Actually, if I demand more, there will be more PV current flowing through my system. My system is a smart one. It does not actually pull any power from the solar panels if there's no demand. So the solar power generation is based upon the demand from my load. Right now there's no AC power, so the VAC is actually at 0 at the moment. So VAC is at 0 currently. IAC is also at 0. That's the AC voltage and AC current coming from the grid, all 0. This is the AC frequency, 0 as well. The temperature out here in Lagos at this moment is 32 degrees centigrade. And also my voltage of my battery is actually at 57.2 volts at the moment, and right now my battery is charging, so at about 0.8 amps. That's the charging rate of my battery at the moment. And also, sorry, you can hear my kids behind me over there playing. They are talking at the background. Right now the state of charge of my battery is just 85%. My battery is actually charging right now, so that I can restore my battery power. My load demand is about this is my load profile, 230 volts and just about 1 amps. That's about 232 watts of energy being demanded by my load right now. Okay, I will show you more of the graphs more of the online graphs. I'm going to the historical graphs right now. I'm selecting the historical graphs so that you can see how my system has generated power in the course of the day. Now this is the amount of power that has been generated by my system over the course of the day, either through battery or through solar. Okay, either through battery or through solar. This is what I have generated in the course of the day, just under 300 watts so far. What I have done is that because the demand for my electronics, the TV, the lights, is just about 300 watts, I have put this on my solar system, because I don't have enough panels to actually fully exploit my 5 kilowatt solar inverter. I just have about 1500 watts of solar panel right now, and my panels are also not installed in an optimal location. They are just installed behind my house, at the back of the house near the well. Now if I could get my panels up above on the roof, which I don't want to do now because it's just a demo unit, I can get actually about 1500 watts of power, or about 20% more because of my MPPT enabled solar inverter. Okay, so I'm going to show you the PV voltage right now of my system. My system is at about 194 volts right now. My PV is generating about 194 volts. I have 290 watts units with Vmax of about 35 volts. So that's what I'm able to pull out of the 35 volts by 5 panels at the moment. I'm also going to show you the current from my solar system at the moment. This is the load profile. This is the current from the solar system. You can see the high PV. That's the high PV. That's the PV current. So it's at about 2.0 2.8 amps right now. That's all I'm pulling from my solar panels. I can pull up to 8 amps actually if I have optimal installation. If I have a full rooftop installation, because I have a lot of sunlight actually here in Lagos. Also, there are so many other options. I can check on the AC power supply. I had AC power supply up to about let me see, up to about 2 p.m. today. So grid power has been fairly good over the last 24 hours. So from about 3 a.m. in the night I had grid power, and there was a brief interruption at about 9 a.m. this morning, then till about 14 hours when I lost grid power completely. But since then I've been running fully on my solar. Even before then I was actually using more of my solar power rather than using my AC power to save on my energy bills. So there are so many other options, so many other menus that you can look at over there. You can see many other parameters. I can see the state of my battery, the voltage of my batteries at the moment. This is how my battery voltage, the 48 volt. I have a 48 volts battery bank connected to the Goodwill inverter, and you can see my battery has been at about 57 volts throughout the day, and it's about 16 hours now, and my battery has continued to be at 57 volts. So I've been charging my batteries all day long, either through a mixture of grid power or solar power. So my solar power has been able to actually keep my batteries charged. So that's the state of my batteries at the moment. And also I want to show you my load consumption also. I'll be showing you my load profile as well. Okay, I switched on to full solar at about 14 hours. So since then I've been pulling about 264 watts of power into the house, just basically for electronics at this moment. So that's all I want to show for now, showing you that the online monitoring capability of my Goodwill solar inverter. So I can monitor if I'm at home using Wi-Fi from my tablet, and if I'm away from the house I can also I've actually configured my Goodwill solar inverter to actually connect through its own Wi-Fi built-in Wi-Fi module to talk to my network operator's Wi-Fi modem, and from there to the Goodwill portal, so that I can actually upload my data, my real-time data, to the Goodwill portal. And so anywhere I am, I can monitor my power in the house, either from the grid or from solar, and consumption of power in my house. So this is the demo that I've set up at Ajawa Estate in Lagos. So if you are interested in such a system, you can contact me. My phone number is 080 6666 2222, 080 6666 2222, or 0704 362 1314. Thank you. Bye bye.